Like to say that. So it could be $10 off of that, or it could be $10 off of the Garlic Master. We're so excited to have the Garlic Master back as well, because who doesn't love garlic? Boy, you start cooking with garlic and the whole house smells amazing and your mouth starts to water. There's nothing better than fresh garlic, right? But there's nothing worse than getting the fresh garlic and slicing it and dicing it, and then your hands smell awful forever.
Right.
This is the best way. This is the Garlic Master. Today, you're not only getting one of them with the peeler, you're getting two of them, which is the best value anywhere. And Mark's gonna show you how easy you're gonna get amazing garlic and not touch it with your fingers.
This show is for the foodies. This is for the people like me who like to show love with food. Yeah. This is one of those tools in the kitchen I want you to have, because we all go to these restaurants, we get these garlic dishes, and we're wowed by them so much we go back, but then we try to do it at home, not even close. Let me tell you why. Most people, with their garlic, are taking it and they're doing this. There, killed it. Everything that this garlic's supposed to be, pungent, good for me, healthful, as soon as I crush it, puree it, smash it, I'm losing it all. That's why when you open these silly little jars, it doesn't smell like anything. I'll tell you what right now. I'm gonna cut half a garlic clove and it'll smell more pungent than that whole thing. And by the way, how often do you throw those out, right?
A lot. Right. Or you open them and it looks kind of weird on the top. And
you know, and then you're trying to bring this giant knife near your tiny little fingers, but that's why you love those Italian restaurants, because they've got somebody that does just that, because there's nothing better than fresh garlic. So let me show you a better way. As long as the skin is on, you're not gonna get any odor. Now me, I could go down to my bathing suit and roll around and this stuff makes me happy, but a lot of people don't like to smell like garlic. So
I like that mental image that I have.
No, you don't. So here's the problem, you guys, is cutting this can be a real pain. So you're gonna get two of the garlic peelers. I slide it in. Now you can do it on the cutting board if you want. I prefer just to roll it in my hands, and watch this. Watch the cutting board. Here we go. There it is, you guys. Pops right out. Are you kidding me with that? Now, all you're gonna do is just pick it up and pop it in your Garlic Master. Now, the top is spring-loaded, and I have a great animation that shows exactly what's gonna happen when I give this a twist on the inside, you guys. Have a look. Every single time I turn the Garlic Master, it gives me 81 perfectly squared cuts. Doesn't crush it, doesn't mash it, doesn't kill it, doesn't ruin all of the healthful, pungent flavor. It just gives you that incredible garlic. And the reason I said this is for people that love to show love through food, because this is gonna give you the kind of reaction the next time you do one of your meals that tastes garlic, like you're not gonna believe. So here's a great one. I'm gonna take this steak, I'm gonna turn it upside down. Now, it's not about the steak today, but that is a pretty crust.
I was gonna say, good job, Mark.
But watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a little bit of herb butter, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna dot it down the side. And now here comes the magic, you guys. There's nothing in your house that's gonna give you this kind of flavor. Watch this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna twist this. 81 perfect squares comes out of this guy, you guys watch. And I'm just gonna let it sit right on top of the steak. Now remember, you don't need much. I've got a bunch there, I've got a bunch here, and what's gonna happen is as that butter melts, it's gonna pull that garlic into the grain of the steak. And when you bite into that, there's something's gonna happen in your mouth that you don't appreciate unless you've dropped $100 on a steak.
Right,
that's the way to do it, you guys.
Yeah, you're not getting anything like that out of a jar. Or if, you know, maybe if you take the time and get the garlic all over your hands, it's just the worst experience.
Exactly.
I wanna point out again that you aren't getting one of them today. You get two of them. You get two of the peelers as well. So you have everything that you need to enjoy fresh garlic every day. And for those of us that love garlic, it's every single day. This is the easiest way to do it. It's only $8.32 on your charge card with a 30-day money-back guarantee. This is how I like to start out.
All right, guys, watch this.
In the kitchen.
See what's happening here? That garlic, as soon as it hits that oil or butter, here's what happens. The salt and the oil and butter start to pull all the moisture and flavor out of that garlic. Now, you got a choice here. You can either let this go, and you're gonna end up with a pan full of this. That is gold. It's little heaven bites. You put this on salads, baked potatoes. I'll show you that in a minute. It's incredible.
Yum.
But if you want to cook with it, now my oil is truly garlic infused. Like, no kidding, garlic. You can smell it in here. It's amazing.
It's the best
I'll go ahead and I'll add a little bit of side for our steak here. Just like that. And we might as well on this side. Let's get this one fired up. There we go.
You know what's great is it smells so amazing, and it makes things like broccoli and vegetables even more delicious, but it's good for you.
Exactly.
That's what's so great.
That's why I like to mix a little bit of olive oil with my butter, because it's good for me.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Whatever gets you through the night, exactly. So guys, watch this. The heat is starting to hit the pan. The butter's starting to melt. Now, one of the things that I like to do sometimes, if I have time, I don't have time on live TV, but let that butter kind of render down a little bit, and then let it start to darken. If you brown butter before you cook, instead of just popping it in right away, you're going to notice that your foods have a little bit of a different taste, a little bit of a different texture, a little bit of a different flavor. So I'm going to let this get all hot. I'm going to let this render down. I'm going to show you again how this works. Okay. Because this is what it's all about. Guys, garlic has something in it called thiosulfates. And the second you take a knife, I looked it up.
I'm impressed. That's a big word.
Second you take a knife and do this, it's over, right? Because what ends up happening is that thiosulfate compound, organic compound, isn't going to be allowed to do what it's supposed to do with the health benefits and the flavor and the pungency. Garlic is begging to be cut. It wants to be cut clean. So watch this. This is your garlic peeler. You're going to get 2 of these with the 2 garlic cutters with your set. And just start to roll in your hand. That's all you have to do.
Little Mr. Miyagi action going on
there. And there it
is.
There's your clean garlic and all the skin's inside.
And you never touched it.
And I never touched it. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the spring-loaded handle.
You get 2 of them, by the way?
2 of those, pop it off the top, grab it right there, throw it inside, and that's it. Your fingers never have to touch the garlic. And I've got a great animation to show you what happens with the gear system in here as we turn it down, you guys. Okay. Every single time that you turn that, you're going to make 81 special cuts. So guys, when you go to that Italian restaurant and you enjoy that dish, and you take that first bite, and that garlic permeates everything. It covers your mouth. It goes up through your nose, your nostrils. It's unbelievable what it does. If you love garlic, you get it. I know. But the problem is, and can you pass me those 2 jars? The problem is too many of us reach for this. Yeah. Guys, we never use more than 1/4 of this, first of all, before we throw it out. If this was actual sliced garlic and I took the top off here, the house should evacuate in about 3-4 minutes. It would be unbelievable. You know what this is? What? It's just enough to get you by. Yeah. If you're a foodie, if you love to cook, if you love that part of things, do yourself a favor here. Follow me down to the steak with a great side dish. This is what it's all about. It's all about those great tastes and flavors. And if you want to stay there for just a second, let me show you something cool. Okay. Remember what I showed you here? Watch, watch, watch. How about a little bit of that crunchy, beautiful, golden, fresh cut garlic topping? I am pretty good with words, but I don't got it to explain how good that tastes.
Yeah, and I can smell it, so I already know. What's amazing is it's like a spice grinder for garlic. Right. So if you appreciate fresh ground spices as opposed to something that's already ground for you, even just like pepper, it's day and night if you grind it yourself. The same thing with garlic. It's just going to be so intensely flavorful. The value that we have today is huge because you're getting 2 of them plus 2 of the peelers. So if you want to split this with somebody, you definitely can because you get 2 of them coming home to you. On Flex, only $8.32. A lot of us were eating at home. We're eating healthier in the new year with our New Year's resolution.
Exactly.
It's all about the healthy flavor, right? And that's what this is.
Exactly. And all you do is give it a twist. Put it at table side. You guys follow me over here to the salsa. Everything tastes better. Everything has that kick. Everything has that punch. In fact, are you a garlic fan? You're a garlic fan?
I am a garlic fan.
You know what? While I get things going over here, grab a chip there and try the guacamole and the salsa, and I promise you, you are going to see the difference between a plain tasting and an unbelievable tasting, just like that.
Oh my God.
Isn't that great? That's why I love cooking with garlic.
Satisfying, right?
I live. Listen, everybody loves applause. Everybody loves it. I get it here because I get to be on TV. People go, good job, right? We cook because we want applause. Yeah. We cook because we want that yum yum face. We cook because we want people to come back. That's why we cook. So have a look here. This is the yum yum face. That's your applause. Right. That is your accolades right there. When you use the best ingredients prepared the best way. And the best way that you're going to prepare any type of dish, shrimp, steak, pasta, is with a little bit of fresh garlic cut into it, and that's what it's all about.
Agreed, but a lot of us were either buying it in the jar, and you brought up a good point. When you take the lid off the jar, you can't even smell it. Like, where's
the smell? It's garlic.
Right, it's garlic. Or if you're thinking, okay, well, I can slice it myself. That is obviously very tedious, and then you never, ever get the smell off of your fingers, it seems, right? This is an amazing, amazing solution that just makes it so easy to enjoy one of our favorite things, and that is garlic. Whether you're sprinkling it on top, whether it's going right in the pan, this is the easiest way to do it. By the way, then you can store it right in your refrigerator, which is so easy. 4,000 of you have just picked this up. 4,000 of you are like us and absolutely love garlic. If you would like it, that's a big portion of what we have available.
Here, baked potatoes. This is going to taste like a new dish when you try it with the Garlic Master. And it's great with either fresh or those little toasty bits. Listen, make those ahead of time, have them in your house. While my last two dishes finish up, let me show you one more time exactly how to use this. You're gonna take one of the two peelers that come with it today. You're getting two of everything. You're gonna slide that garlic with the skin so it's not on your finger yet. Slide it in and just give her one of these. You're gonna feel right there. Now watch the cutting board. There it is. Whoop. Give it a little help here. There it is, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that perfect? Now, you're simply gonna pick it up with that. Again, this doesn't have to touch your fingers one little bit if you don't want it to.
I like that.
Have that off ahead of time. Pop it in and pop it right down. And again, guys, come on over here. This is what it's all about. It's all about adding that fresh garlic or the little bites to the dish in the beginning, to the dish afterwards. It makes no difference at all. You're gonna love it.
Today you are getting two of them. Today you're getting two of the peelers. You get it home on Flex. Just the aroma. I never want to leave this area right here. It smells so good. $8.32 on your charge card. Another one that is becoming limited with over 4,000 of these spoken for. Mark, go ahead and pour it on. Thank you, my friend. You always bring us the best. We love when you're
There's a couple of dishes, you guys.
Mark, you're amazing. Thank you so much for being here today. All right, your item number